From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that's way high. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Cody Bellinger, second in the American League in hitting. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a base hit right there. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Aaron Judge at the plate with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Bichette brings it in, and that is a big first out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Trent Grisham.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats, especially when it matters right now.
Lucas makes the grab on the run. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Pitch misses there, 1-0. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nathan Lucas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ernie Clement.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
George Springer now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One out, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Little dribbler up along third, and that's a foul ball. And the pitch. It's softly on the ground, left side. That takes care of Springer.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Out to short, Volpe tosses to first, and that is the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And that one hammered. That's back. It bangs off the wall. into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Dominguez at second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside move to second, and he's back safely.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Estrada digs in now and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one to first, and it goes just foul. No score here in the second. And that one missing low. That one out to right. And George makes the grab, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander launched a homer in his most recent game. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Foul ball there. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive. Jazz tosses to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Berrios back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Lucas on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder
And up
Cody
to the plate
Bellinger.
comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Top of the third, no score. And that is out of play. Tap dances out of the way of that one. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And there's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all
now
over
batting,
that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded to third. Could be two. Goes to second for one. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Clement.
3 for 6 in the series so far. And that's in there at the knees. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Just missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Will Wagner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and He's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
First and second, no outs. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 29th of the season. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Anthony Volpe struck out swinging his first time. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Yankees up by 3. And there's the strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for
25.
using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Estrada, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And misses inside. That one to first. Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer there makes the catch. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder Nathan Lucas.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Outside low, going to count 1 and 2. Line to left, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's George Springer. First pitch misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
That's outside, and it's 2-0. Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A laser to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike one. Rips one to right, and foul ball. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Blue Jays down a run. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Bo Bichette.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Cracks his bat and pops him up.
Now that is
here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far.
Jimenez.
Outside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that one is inside ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So they turn things over to the righty, Chad Green.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Bichette. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Now batting, designated hitter Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 2 in this one. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And here is Ben Rice, 1 for 2. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Chisholm swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Bellinger at third. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And the Yankees leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Ernie Clement.
Baseman Ernie Clement.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Outside. Outside low. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, designated hitter Will Wagner.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. Stroman throw to first, and he's back in safely. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And here's a slow roller. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. Runner at second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Green back to work. And a foul ball. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
J.C. Estrada stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Popped up. Guerrero pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Trent Grisham. This to third. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Yankees 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a strike. 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to third, fair ball.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Base hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Slice the other way and foul. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
Tim Hill on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 41.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here is Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger settles underneath it, squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Clement up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now here is Will Wagner. And there's a foul ball. To third, Peraza. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy
Now
Garcia.
pitching for
Well, the
Blue
best
Jays,
relievers love the opportunity to
Number
come in and
93.
protect a tight lead late in the
Jimmy
ball game.
Garcia.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond.
Now
Leadoff
batting,
man
the
comes up, gets
designated
into
hitter,
scoring
Aaron
position. Now,
Judge.
there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. And Judge spoils that one.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Base hit into the outfield. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the
First
run across.
baseman,
Other than
Rex.
ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Go ahead run on base. And now Ben Rice. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Judge around second. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now batting,
Nice job of
second
driving that
baseman,
pitch the
Jeff
other way on a
Chisholm
line. You know,
Jr.
hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jimmy Garcia will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Blue
now,
Jays,
Tommy Nance.
number
And never an
45.
easy situation coming in with
Tommy
runners at second
Nance.
and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Golden opportunity right here. The other way. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one misses, and that is ball 1. To the right side, Guerrero takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 4 apiece.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York,
in a new pitcher here to start
number
the bottom of the
56.
7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Mark Leiter
Oh, he's having an
Jr.
excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the
Leading
bullpen.
off for the Jays.
Back to the top of the order
Center
now.
fielder,
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays,
Lucas.
Nathan Lucas. Out to short, Volpe. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting,
Good sinker low
right
in the zone
fielder,
right there and
George
produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And the batter is George Springer. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is downstairs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still all square at 4 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Burr.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jeff Hoffman up and throwing. Swanson also throwing. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, J.C. Estrada. Slider misses. He showed bunt.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a chopper. Jimenez tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Clement zips it to first. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Grisham.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Grisham will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Bounced up the middle. Bichette throws to first in time. 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1. This game's all tied at 4. And welcome back to the
Lead
ballpark.
off for the
Digging in is the
Jays,
switch hitting
left
outfielder,
fielder,
Anthony Santander.
Santander.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. To the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays, known for his late inning heroics. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk out in front and foul to the left side. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one's upstairs, ball one. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Burr back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Tied at 4. High fly ball out towards left center. Santander. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron
Now up as the
Judge.
Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 53rd homer of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Foul ball. And that one moves his feet. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. One down, base is empty. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
On the ground. Jimenez gets it to first. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And now it's even up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Now batting
So
third
next,
baseman
Ernie Clement. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that misses. And 1-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting designated hitter Will Wagner.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Off balance feed. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,